Yeah, it is time to understand the characteristics of the spirit of envy. That is very important, man. These things are important to analyze, man. It pertains to you. It can change your life. As I always say, it's not about what you think, it's about what you know, man. You have to know what you're looking at, man. Especially when you're dealing with the spirit of envy. Especially when dealing with that spirit. This is a spirit that frequently takes on a form of different appearances because he does not know who he is. You gotta understand that the tribe of Israel has special blood. The tribe of Israel's spiritual gifts are unmatched. See, we all have the seven clears, as I will call them. We all have unique abilities, man. But the thing is, man, not everyone has access to all seven. You know, trying to open those gateways is dangerous. You know, there are people who try to have access to all seven. You know what I'm saying? But like I've already stated before, Native American people have type O blood. We have access to all seven. You know what I mean? It's less of a risk for us to open those gateways than it is for other people. So like I said before, a lot of Black and Hispanic people, they somewhere down the line have some Native American blood in them. So with that being said, these people are going to naturally have a lot of enemies. In case you haven't already noticed. You're going to be watched, you're going to be followed, you're going to be stalked every day. I see people watching me all the time, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to put myself on like some type of pedestal. I'm just being for real, man. You have to understand how the spirit of envy works, man. These people tried to have me kidnapped before. I'm telling you, these things are real. I remember there was this one film that I watched. It's an old film, Tales from the Crypt. I think it was the first one, Bordello of Blood. Yeah, Bordello of Blood. Where the main character, he had a special blood type. And he had a bunch of people after him wanting to capture him and kill him and take his blood, steal his organs. And guess what, man? This guy just so happened to be white. Listen, man, like I told y'all before, I call this the Jesus Christ effect. Because the reason why I call this the Jesus Christ effect, man, is because these people already know how Jesus was described in the scriptures, and yet they refuse to acknowledge his description. They have to make him look more comfortable on the eyes to them. So he's frequently being portrayed as a European guy, a European Spaniard. He does not look anything like how he's described in the scriptures whatsoever. This is what they like to do. I keep telling y'all, man, this is not me making it about race, man. This is me telling you why they do stuff like this. Why do they frequently do stuff like this? You see it in fiction all the time. If you ever, like Batman, for example, bro. The character Catwoman. 1 minute she's white, And then next thing you know, she's black. It's the same person though. They keep alternating in between the two. One minute she's a white woman, then the next minute she's a black woman. Lex Luthor. Yeah, one minute he's a rich white guy, then the next minute he's a bald black dude. They keep alternating, bro. It's the Jesus Christ effect, bro. Because they already have it visualized in their mind how the person should look to them. They don't care how the person actually looks. They only care about how they feel like the person should look to them. That's the spirit of envy, bro. And you might be wondering, why would they envy these people? Because of what I just told you, man. Like I said before, these doctors, these practitioners in medicine, bro, in the human biology, they're not going to tell you these things. They would be put out of business. They would lose their practice. Even they understand that these things are real, bro. These people have special gifts and abilities, bro, because of their bloodline. They want you to think that if you come from Native American background, you're African American, so-called African American, then they're going to have you thinking that your bloodline is inferior, bro. They'll tell you that the 13 royal families have the best blood in the world, when it's not true. There's a spirit of envy, bro. Y'all gotta understand what you're looking at, bro. These people are not Native American, bro. They're not even Jewish. They don't even have type O blood. None of them. But they want everyone else to think that they're genetically inferior compared to them. I told you, this is why they established those bloodlines in the first place, bro, those royal families. This is why they did all that stuff. They did all of that stuff out of jealousy, man. They don't want people to know the truth. They really expect me to believe that the Merovingians are Jewish people? You have to be out of your mind. None of those people have hair like wool. And guess what? They made sure that you worship a Jesus who don't have hair like wool. They got you praying to him. You better watch out, yo. I told you, the devil, he's very crafty. He will have you out here doing the craziest things ever, and you think you're doing the right thing the whole time. Excuse me for all the noise. You know how they get down, man. As soon as they see me, they like to get a little bit extra sometimes, man. Just out of nowhere. He could have went around. They don't usually come this way. I told you, bro, they be watching me, bro. I don't care. I'm not scared of them. But yeah, like I was saying, man, they know about the special bloodlines, bro. Like I said before, this is why you hear about all those kidnappings. There's a lot of kidnappings every single year, bro. That's why the trafficking business makes so much money, bro. You gotta understand what's happening here, bro. You have to have a true understanding of what's happening here, bro. They're not just kidnapping these people for no reason. You know what I mean? It's not as simple and cut and dry as buying people and selling people, bro. They're looking for a specific group. You understand? They target specific groups, man. That's why you see a lot of Hispanic kids missing, bro. It's going to always be a lot of black and Hispanic kids missing. I'm telling you. You're going to always notice that every single year because they know the truth, man. They're not going to tell you, though. That's why they come up with these things like equal rights and equal opportunities, bro, because they want to be seen as equals to you. But they'll tell you that your blood is inferior to theirs. That's a spirit of envy, I'm telling you, man. Even they admit themselves, man, they seem to believe that black people are more athletic and we're bigger, stronger than everyone else. They limit it to physical features, bro. They purposely leave out the spiritual aspects. Once again, bro, once people start to realize who they are, a lot of these businesses will be put out of practice, man. A lot of these people will be done for, bro. They will not be able to control us anymore, man. We have access to all 7 of our gifts, and they don't. This is why I be talking to people the way I do, bro. You'll see a lot of people jealous of me, bro, because they know already, bro, I can access all 7 if I really needed to. At the drop of a dime. They cannot do this, bro. They have to do yoga. They have to meditate and stuff like that, bro. They had you doing that stuff, bro. They had you devil worshiping. I told you, man. If you don't understand spiritual stuff, trust me, man. They're going to target you first. They will target you before they target me. Because they understand if they come after me, it's going to be a long battle. They're not going to win, most likely. It would take a lot of, heavy artillery to put someone like me down. And it's just one of me. Imagine a whole nation of us, like how it used to be. We are very humble, very peaceful people, bro. They came over here and changed that, bro. You didn't hear about any wars happening over here. That stuff didn't go on like that, bro. Did people fight over territory? Yeah, the people naturally fought over territory, man. I mean, that's what that's what people are supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, man. Some people, you know what I mean? You have people who have very dominant personalities, man. They have to have their own turf, man, that they protect. So yeah, you had things like that happening, but it wasn't like people just killing and just taking over everything and establishing their own rules. That's narcissism, bro. That's not someone trying to survive. That is narcissism. Anyway, man, I'll talk about this a little bit more, man, because this is a very relevant and important discussion to have, man. You have to know who you are. You don't want that spirit of envy to creep into you, bro. Because if you don't know who you are, then guess what? You're going to aspire to be someone else. You're going to take on idols. Like I said before, that's the last thing you want, man. Your pride will tell you that no one is better than you. But once your pride is broken and you realize there are people out here who are better than you, that's when the spirit of envy creeps in. You automatically receive the mark of Cain. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to be a vagabond, a man who doesn't know who he is. I'll talk to you guys later, all right? Deuces.